And it's the one you've all been waiting for. Well, at least some of you have. It's last year's Eurovision entrance for Lithuania. It's the ROOP, but this time it's disco. Go to the ROOP first, bottom right hand corner of our show this evening. Philip Michelle, this is an absolute banger, isn't it? This is, for whatever happens, this is going down a storm in every Euro club across the land forever.
Oh, it's brilliant. For me, it's better than On Fire from last year. It's a fantastic song. It's fun. It's got to win. Surely it's going to win.
Yeah, we need a bit of choreography like that. Yeah. Can you imagine? Like 500 people at the Euro Club, and this comes on, and everyone's slapping each other in the head. And oh, it'd be brilliant. We need a bit of fun in our lives.
Yeah, it reminded me a little bit of Talking Heads in places. And I'm sure I read somewhere that this is now Lithuania's most streamed song on Spotify. So it's even beat On Fire already, which I think is pretty good going, seeing as it's not been released that long.
No.
So it's got to win. Surely it's got to win.
Yeah, and that's all I can hear in my head now is that's it. You've forgotten all the other songs, and it's just that's in your head now. It's absolutely fantastic. It's such an earworm. It will win by a landslide.
It should win by a landslide, and it's got a fair chance of winning Eurovision, I think. I know we haven't heard all the other songs, but it's going to do well if it gets to Rotterdam.
Yeah, it will. It's a winner.
Thank you, guys. And unless we don't come to you again, you look beautiful tonight. Thank you for making the effort to dress as the ROOP. And as if they were going to say anything bad about the ROOP. Talking of bangers, here's a man who loves a banger. It's Oben. What do you reckon of this one, Oben? And how does it compare to some of the other bangers that you've been familiar with over the years?
You say I like banging? What is it you said?
I said you love a banger, a bop.
Ah, okay, yeah, that one. Yeah, I like that one too, yeah. Let's face it, this whole charade of like national final is just a massive setup to bring back. It's just to legitimize their victory and kind of making it free marketing for the new group song and blah blah whatever. We all know this is the winner of this Saturday's national final. But we have to ask ourselves this fair and square question. Would this be the song last year? Would we thinking this song is a potential Eurovision winner? No. This song. It's just they just imitated. They just tried so hard to imitate the craziness, the fun, the awkwardness, the coolness of the last year. But they way crossed the line, and this is just awkward and uncomfortable. Doesn't seem natural. This dance moves and I can't love this. But I see that this is gonna be the one that's gonna win on Saturday night and go to the Eurovision representing Lithuania for sure.
Thank you, Oben. Yeah, ESC Fan TV TikTok challenge. Absolutely think we should do that, definitely. But like Daddy last year. Gustav, how does this compare to On Fire for you?
This is sorry. This is like a version of it. I don't even know what to say. I couldn't make it through the whole song. I just was so bored. Everything that I loved about the ROOP last year, I absolutely can't stand this year. And I just I don't know. I can't make it through it. Not even for one listen. It annoys me that they try so hard, and it just doesn't work for me. And I feel a bit mad at Lithuania because now I have to sit here and have another favorite song when they have made the way for this bad song. Couldn't they just have chosen it so I didn't have to sit here and love another song when they don't want to send it? It's just like, get it together, Lithuania.
Gustav, do you think in some ways it would have been easier if Lithuania had said, do you know what, the ROOP, you deserve to be there this year. Just go and choose your song and just get on with it and not have a national final, not kind of then see all these 30-odd songs go through with, a final of 6 and ultimately one absolute outstanding favourite?
That's what they should have done. It would have been so much better. Because let's be honest, most of the songs from this year's selection was not good. So yeah, they should just have sent them straight away. It would have been much better.
Thank you, Gustav. We're going to go to Matt next. Matt, is there any possibility that we come away Saturday evening with a massive upset and the ROOP aren't going to Rotterdam in 2021?
No, I think this will win for me. I just wasn't really a fan of many of the other songs at all, but the ROOP really stood out for me. I wasn't really a fan of their song last year, but I absolutely love this one. It's so catchy, it really stands out. I think it's something that's going to do really well at Eurovision as well. I love the dance moves, and it's great to see them back. So, I think they will win, and I think it could be by quite a lot. I think in the national final, but we'll have to wait and see.
Thanks, Matt. Marius, could quickly come to you. Is there let's assume it wins on Saturday night. How does it compare with some of the songs we've heard so far at Eurovision? And because there's only been a few of them, and I don't want to get into everybody's top three out of three, but in terms of some of the songs that we've heard already in national finals, where does this rank for you? Is it up there, or has it got some? Does it need a few tweaks to make it a real contender?
Okay, first of all, it's definitely up there. I would like to say that, in the past few years, we tend to compare songs with other songs. I mean, example, Fuego with She Got Me, or Fuego with Replay. I mean, at the end of the day, we need to understand here, and thanks, Tristan, for doing that video, because I got the chance to see some really good songs there, which obviously for some reason didn't make it to the final on Saturday. But we need to understand that we can't compare even On Fire with this one. The ROOP has worked really hard on this track, you can tell, and they've used every kind of inspiration they have. And I think this could actually win the contest if they go to Rotterdam. It's unique. I love their quirkiness. The singer is very charismatic. Compared to other songs that we've heard already from other countries, you can't compare it. And I mean, I would be very, very upset if this doesn't win on Saturday.
Thank you, Marius. Well, we'll see what the chat room say. We're going to come to Tristan, then we're going to go to Tom in the chat room. Tristan, I know you championed Gabrassi earlier, but is there anything within you that doesn't see ROOP winning Saturday night?
I mean, I championed Gabrassi. I think it'll win. I do prefer the ROOP. I actually preferred On Fire, and I actually even preferred Yes I Do, the song from 2 years ago that they had. But the 99% of the people watching Eurovision, if this actually wins, won't know the other songs, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, we're specialists. We know we've got something to compare it to, but it's going to be brand new and fresh, and it'll have that freshness that On Fire had for us last year for the population at large. I think it's a great song. It's got a really strong message, how everyone can dance, and that even if you don't know how to dance very well, just dance because it helps heal your wounds and stuff. Fantastic. And it fits so much into 3 minutes. That's what I looked at. I think, no way is that 3 minutes. I checked it, and it was 3 minutes. It just seems like so much is going on in those 3 minutes. So yeah, it's really good. I really hope it does win, because that would be just fair. I have my doubts, but I think Gabrassi is a really strong contender. I mean, I love it. I loved the video as well. I love that whole Twin Peaks sort of feel of the checkerboard floor and the curtains at the back. It'd be fantastic if they could maybe bring that to the stage as well. I just loved it.
Thank you, Tristan.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Open, you want to make a quick reply to a point that's been made?
Yeah, I wanted to claim my right of reply, because I did make a comparison between ROOP On Fire and ROOP Discoteque. But if you go back to the last week's show that I attended here as well, I am totally against people comparing songs. And the last time I was on the show, I specifically said this: we should be focusing on enjoying that song 3 minutes, and then vote for our favorite of that year. Not to compare, this was done before. But this is so, what I compare here, the last year was so organic, was fresh, and this year is so wannabe. It's so obvious that they put all their effort to catch that win that they catch last year and carry on where they left. And this is so not organic. Even the moves and the performance and everything came inorganically to me. So I didn't compare the songs, but I compared the effort, how much they put in to carry on where they left last year. That was the comparison I wanted to make, not the songs. Just wanted to clarify.
Good point, well made. Thank you, Oben. And finally, Tom, I think this is an absolute stonewall winner. What do you think?
Do you know what? I'm still a bit Team Gabrassi at the moment. I mean, the chat room, let's face it, there is a lot of love there. Neil says, I think the song will do the best job for Lithuania in May. We've got Donna saying, love this song, staging excellent, quite dark electronica, absolutely a winner. ESC Manga is enjoyable to watch the Roop. Also, thinking it will do better, it do as well, if not better, than On Fire. I'm not convinced personally. I think there still could be an upset. I think if the Roop went to Eurovision anyway, I think there would be I don't think it would do as well as the On Fire probably would have done last year. But, we say all of this and then we go, well, why weren't the Roop internally selected? And Neil has the answer for us. He says if Lithuania had internally selected the Roop, then the broadcaster would have had to find a month's worth of Saturday night TV. And there, dear friends, is the answer.